What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph? You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to Gacharic Spin. Yes, indeed, Gacharic Spin fans, feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-boobity bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Home Gnome and SMB, and this is actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, SMB. I hope you enjoy the show, and you as well, Home Gnome. They both want to see me react to this song by Gacharic Spin called Hunting Summer. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Bose, okay? And the video has 111,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. No idea. Gacharic Spin. That's all I got. Look, this is the link I was given. So if we're not in the right place, don't blame me. You know, I'm just, look, I am just using the links that I was given. So, all right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
It's good. It is good. Compared to the last couple of videos I've seen for them, including the one I just saw yesterday, it holds up. It does hold up. It just, I'm not feeling this one as much as I did the other ones. Don't get me wrong, they're not doing anything wrong. They're doing absolutely nothing wrong. Everything sounds fine. I love what the bass player is doing with the popping and slapping, just like in the other couple of videos I've done from them. She's very talented, obviously. I love the energy that's on stage. I do. I don't know. Maybe it's just because this song seems a little toned down. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the whole reason I'm just not loving this song like I loved the others. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying it. I am enjoying it. I'm just not loving it as much as I did the other performances. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We're only a minute and a half in. There's still another 3 minutes to go here. So let's see what happens here. The piano exchange. Probably the most entertaining thing I've seen in this whole video so far. The trade-off between the piano player and the dancer, who's wearing also a backpack piano. Very creative. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. And the way they did it, trading eights. They each took 8, and then they each took 8 again, and then they took 4s, and then they took 2s. And then they took 1s. I thought that was really clever. I thought that was very, very clever. Actually, no, I take that back. They weren't trading 8s, they were trading 4s. So they traded 4s, and then they traded 4s again, then they traded 2s, then they traded 1s. That's what they did. Okay. Very creative. I like the setup that they did. The idea of it, very entertaining. Definitely entertaining. Fun to watch. Absolutely fun to watch. Everything else I've seen has been really good. Nothing mind-blowing. I've seen it all before, you know, but that was great. That was great. That was fun to see. Let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. about who the drummer reminds me of. I just had an epiphany of who the drummer reminds me of. Okay. Now I get it. Now I understand. I've been sitting here watching these performances with this drummer with the blue hair, and I'm like, the drummer, the way that she's moving and the way she's being animated back there, she reminds me of someone. Now I know who. I know exactly who. It's like, it's an exact parallel. It's almost frightening. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Gacharic Spin with Hunting Summer. This was a request from Home Gnome and SMB. And this was actually one of SMB's 3 prioritized requests for the month of July for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, SMB. I hope you enjoyed the show, and you as well, Home Gnome. Okay, I thought about this, and I'm going to give the score, and people are going to be a little surprised by the score I have a feeling, and they're going to be like, oh, wait a minute, the last few you've given them this, this, and this, and this, and now you're giving them this, and I'm going to be like, yep, that's exactly what I'm giving them, and I will give my reasons, I promise you. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.7. Yep, 8.7. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I know the last few videos I've done from them, I've given them 9s. I've given them quite a few 9s, actually. So now all of a sudden I'm dropping them down to a 7. Why is that? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The number one reason being that they have, I say this as respectfully as I possibly can, they have become their own worst enemy when it comes to scores. They blew my mind. They absolutely blew my mind with a couple of videos. But now here's the thing, though. They're doing the exact same things, and it's not mind-blowing anymore because my mind was already blown by those things. So now it's no longer, oh my God, I've never seen that before, to, okay, I've seen them do that before. I've seen that. That's nothing new. You know, that I've seen that now. You see what I mean? It's not any fault. Well, okay, actually it is. It is their fault. It's 100% their fault. Because they've done it before and they did it really, really well. And it absolutely did blow my mind. Now I'm watching it, I'm going, it's not quite so mind-blowing. It doesn't quite have the impact on me that it did the first time I saw it, and the second time I saw it, and the third time I saw it. So it's not quite as impactful. Is it still really cool to see? Yeah, of course it is. It's entertaining. It absolutely is. And they do a great job of it. But if you're going to ask me to sit here and go, I have my mind blown for the 4th time with the exact same thing, no, that's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. It's just not. It is still getting a really great score for a number of reasons. Number one, the energy on stage was fantastic. I love the energy on stage. The energy in the song, it was there. It was definitely there. I've heard better energy out of other songs. So if I'm being honest here, the score did come down a little bit because of that, but not a lot, okay? It's still, again, getting a great score. It's not like it's going down to the 5s or 6s. The song sounded good. Chordal flow made perfect sense. Melodic lines all made sense. Musicianship, right where I expect it to be. Again, we're talking about expectation. They set a bar for themselves now. Now, in order to get those 9s, it has to be even better. You know what I mean? It has to be even more mind-blowing. It has to be even more impressive to get above that bar that they themselves set. So that's why I'm saying that they're their own worst enemy on this channel now. They're on the same level now as bands like Bandmade, like bands like Love Bites, bands like Baby Metal, where now if you want to get up into those 9s, you got to outdo yourselves. It's no longer, you know, oh my God, my mind's been blown. No, if you're going to blow my mind, You better be doing things and playing things that I have not heard you do yet. You know what I mean? Now, for the most part, everything that was happening on stage, I've seen them do before, okay? The behind the back spin, I've seen both the guitar and the bass do it. The keyboard doing it, okay, that was cool. But I've seen keyboard players do that before. Not the first time I've seen it. It's the first time I've seen them do it. But I've seen keyboard players take their guitars and spin them around behind the back, or over the shoulder around the back and back up. I don't know how they do behind the back, man. I am so scared to do that. I'll go over the shoulder, I'll go over the front every time, and I'll do that, like I said, in a typical show, I'll do that 2 or 3 times. No problem. No problem at all. Going behind the back, I am so scared of getting whacked in the back of the head, man. I know you lean your head to the right and you'll be fine, right? Not, man, if you guys knew how accident prone I am, you would understand why I am so scared to do that. You're talking about a guy who accidentally sliced his head open with his own bass during a show. Couldn't believe I did that, but I did. I absolutely did. I tore the skin on my forehead wide. I had about a 3-inch gash. Just, well, it was actually more about here. Bam, like that. And I was, oh man, I was apparently, I don't know if there's any video or pictures out there, but apparently I was a sight to behold. I looked like something out of a horror show. After the first song, I had to leave, go off stage, and they super glued me up. They super glued me shut, and then they brought me back out. Now they did a great job. You can't even see the scar. It's fantastic. You can if you look really close, but they did a great job of, you know, not taping, gluing me up. As far as this song goes, I mean, like I said, the song is really good. It's a great song. It is a great song. Okay, I don't want to. I'm not trying to overlook the song. The song was great. I've heard better songs from them, but this I still consider to be a great song. I would give this about like an 8.3, 8.4, somewhere in there for the song. The reason I'm bumping this up to the 8.7 is their live show. As always, they deliver. They do. I expect that now, though. I expect them to deliver every time, because if they don't, I'm going to be highly disappointed. Nothing that they were doing on stage was all that surprising. I'm a little confused about the whole dance solo. And if I'm being honest, I was actually a little put off by it. I was like, that's not really, I mean, it is part of the show. I get it. I'm just not a fan of it. But I'm not saying she did a bad job. I just don't, I don't think it belongs personally. But I mean, I understand they are part of the band, they are part of the show, and why not give the dancer a spotlight? I guess, yeah, sure, why not? I guess I'm just not a fan of it, but I do see the reasoning. I do get it. The biggest kick for me was watching the keyboard exchange, the trading fours, trading twos, trading ones. I thought that was cool. I've never seen that before. Keyboards as backpacks, you know, and then they're gonna take turns bending over for each other while the other one plays it, and then the other one turns and the other one plays it, and that was cool. That was fun to watch. It definitely was fun to watch. I was sitting there going, I've never seen that before. That is innovative. I will absolutely give it that, and it is entertaining to watch. So the live show, though, I mean, they did check off all the boxes. Stage energy, check. Stage presence, check. Stage interaction, clearly a big check there. Crowd interaction, check, as always. Showmanship, check. Production, I mean, costumes, I suppose. Yeah, sure, why not? So yeah, they did check off all the boxes, but but at the same time, if you're gonna ask me if I had my mind blown, no, I didn't. I mean, other than the keyboard exchange, that was the only thing I would even consider to be mind-blowing. But in that, just, it's not enough. It's not enough to get it up into the nines from an 8.4, you know what I mean? But it did go up to an 8.7, so 8.7, I feel good with that score, and that's where we're gonna stay. So 8.7, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's gonna do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.